And that's grand theft, right? Oh yeah, that's definitely over 300.
Right there's where he reaches around and grabs it.
I mean, we got everything. We know who he is, everything, driver license number, everything. That's why it's stupid to do something.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And today's video is sponsored by KZOO, and they sent me a box. I have no idea what's in it, but today's also giveaway Friday, so I'm sure something is in here that we can give away on the channel. So we're gonna open it up and see what's in here. They wouldn't tell me what's in it, so there's some great guys. I put a link in the description. Like I said, if you wanna, always have people that wanna buy stuff from me. If I don't have something, make sure you check them out. They always have stuff. Even if I do have it, check them out. They have way more stuff than I have, stuff to choose from. Let's see what they got. It's like Christmas Day. Don't know what's in here. Okay, so they got some 1 ounce Trump train. Are these 1 ounce? I'm sure they're 1 ounce, yeah. It's both sides of them. Those are pretty cool. 45, 47, and this looks like Carson City, maybe. Yep. Carson City, 1883. So for y'all and for them being so good, this is what we're going to give away today. I know this is probably $300 and something right here. Was it 83? Yeah, 1883 Carson City. So we're going to give this away to y'all for them being so good and for y'all being so good. Make sure you check them out. Link in the description. At the end of the video, we'll give away 1883 Carson City Morgan Dollar.
Yep.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What was this to?
Mr. Deuce Castle is an old video game.
Yeah.
My dad used to fix arcade machines. It's cut from the actual arcade machine.
And this one's.
That one's from Galaga.
Yeah. You don't have any old video game stuff, do you?
No,
Don't.
there's that. My son kind of sold what he wanted to sell. I have a gazillion Skylanders if you're interested.
Yeah, no Skylanders. Would you do 10 for both?
Sure.
See, maybe I can do something with them.
You got a stand up?
All right. Well, thank you. If somebody's looking for this, it'd be damn hard to find, but I don't know. Mr. Deuce Castle. So if you stayed this long, I'm pretty sure you've seen the very beginning, the intro of the video. Obviously we had something stolen from us, caught it on camera, and my cameras don't record audio, but they do record video, so I'll have to do a voiceover. That's the video I'm about to show you. So I'll show you step by step what happened, how it happened, kind of where we went wrong, kind of everything that happened in the situation, but we'll have to talk over it. So here it is. All right, so here it is. So start off by saying this has been a customer of ours since 2022. I looked it up. It was like March of 2022 was the first thing he done with us as a customer. So this is one thing here where, you know, me and my dad have to be off certain days. There's only us two that work here, but this is kind of where it all started. So this lady comes in, and she's a nice lady, comes in all the time. She's a regular customer, always looks for stuff, and she's looking at the jewelry right now. So, and like I said, sometimes, you know, me and my dad are off. This is like one situation we always talk about, and we do things strategically. That's how we found out that something was missing here. So he's coming in to pick some stuff up that he pawned. Another thing is, you know, to get stolen from, especially by this guy, just last week I took $50 off one thing he bought, and like the week before that, I took that 50 off. The week before that, he didn't have the money to get everything out, so I ended up telling him, hey, you can just pay it later whenever on the next one, something like that. So here's where it happens right here. So here my dad's showing the lady some bracelets she wants to see, and as you can see, the case is closed, and they are pretty tough to open. They do make a sound when they open, so nobody could just open them without you knowing, especially our shop being so small. So this is kind of where it went wrong right here, which in the moment, you know, people say, oh, do this or that. But in the moment, you know, it's a little different when you're in here doing stuff. So this is kind of what happens right here. So even right here, he's trying to get the money to pay. Something's going wrong with his card. I've edited the video, but his card declined like 2 or 3 times. And he's got quite a few things pawned in here. So he's always trying to figure out this or that. So as you can see, our regular customer, the nice, good lady, she leaves. And if you can see, the case right there is stayed open. So how long was he in there with you?
30, 40 minutes.
Yeah. So he's trying to figure out what he can pawn, this, that, pull out. It's always like that with him. So a customer calls, and this is where it happens right here. He asked, do we have any Xboxes? And my dad goes over there, tells him the price of what he has, and my dad's going back there to get his stuff. So when he goes back there to get his stuff, you can see him right there reaching in and takes 2 rings. Close up, no denying it, hand in there, pulls 2 of them out, puts them in his pocket. From the other angle, I'll show you too. See, my dad comes right out right there. Look how close this is. You see my dad go in the back to get his stuff. He reaches around right there. Look how close that was. So that's another reason we do these videos too is, yeah, I mean, I don't know how we can stop it that much other than making sure we close the counter and hearing it, but things happen. But for other pawn shops, I put these videos out. I know a lot of people watch these videos to see, you know, things that happen and how quick they can happen. Actually, it's closed right there is a weird thing, which I didn't notice that till just now, so I don't know if you went and closed it, but there it was.
I must have closed it, yeah.
So there you have it. That's what happened. So you heard me say earlier in the video, we kind of do stuff strategically to know what we have in here and stuff like that. Anybody that, I know I do have some pawn shop owners and stuff in here that watch these videos, and anybody that owns a pawn shop knows that inventory and stuff like that is super hard to keep up with. For the most part, but we do stuff strategically for situations like that. So what we do is we make sure every ring slot holder is full all the time, no matter what, and that's kind of how we noticed it was gone. So 2 of them was missing. My dad put the stuff out. He was like, did you sell 2 rings? I said, no, I haven't sold 2 rings since, you know, they was full. He said, well, I didn't sell them. So then we just started going back and tracking, and you can see on the cameras when they wasn't full, when they were. So that's kind of how we do it to make sure to prevent stuff like that. I don't know if there's any shop owners out there. Tell me what y'all do. Inventory-wise on everything that comes in here is super hard because sometimes you have scrap stuff. Sometimes you just have stuff you put out for a little while, then scrap it. It is a tough thing to keep up with. As far as what's happened so far, this is kind of a new thing, so it is kind of an ongoing thing. I'll definitely have an update for y'all Wednesday. It kind of just happened, so we are just getting everything, you know, all the video, looking back, you know, getting things involved that we got to get involved. So we will have an update for y'all Wednesday to let you know exactly where we're at on it. So anybody in the future that's thinking of stealing from us, don't steal from us. Appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video.
What are these?
Well, you're only as good as the word, so here.
First place. 1K.
No picture?
Oh no.
Remember when she was a kid, Minnie Mickey?
What's that?
Remember when they did the Pocahontas show?
The guy said he had
Yeah.
And she had that.
a Pocahontas dress still or something. I think he sells or something, and the guy says, does it still fit you?
Actually, you know, I get concept art from the snowboard they did with the
I don't know if these are any good or not. I don't know if these discus things are any good or not. I don't know. I'll ask him what he wants for them. What about them? What are them disc things? I know you throw them. They're like a discus.
They're disc
throw. They just see how far you can throw them.
Yeah.
Is it?
We used to be track and field officials.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you measure how far you can throw. This is a girls. There's a man's.
All of them are girls except the one?
Well, it all depends on your age group too.
Oh, okay. So it could be guys or girls
Yeah.
depending on, like a younger person or something.
Yeah.
How much is that stuff? With the, I guess with that, does the ball go? Oh, that's probably a shot put.
That's
or
a
what?
shot put. That's a man's
But
shot.
it doesn't matter. Whatever. What did you want for that stuff?
So I hadn't even thought about it. I didn't even price them.
Yeah. It's just a weird thing. I mean, but I guess kids still do it. I mean, they still.
Oh, they still do it. We used to do track and field bits for all the local high schools and colleges
Okay.
around the United States for years, but we don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So I'll take 150 for them. Because the disc,
Dang, do they cost that much?
so the discs by themselves are, depending on who makes them,
Yeah.
are between $200 and $400.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Oh yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. I was hoping some track coach come by and say, man, that's a great deal for
Yeah.
$150.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
less
know
than the
that.
price of a disc.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm going to take a look around some more, and I'll think about that maybe.
What are you getting for your hats? Buck a piece. What do you got here?
Yeah, there's 11 of them in there. And then he said, dang, what did he say? 5 or 6? I don't remember what he said. Anyway, when he comes out, we'll find out. I'm gonna look around. So there's 11 plus whatever he said on that. We can ask him what he said. I don't remember what he said on that. I think he said, maybe he said $6, but I can't remember. 120?
What's that?
120?
For all those?
No, for the disc.
No, 150 for all of them.
Jeez.
Including the stamp. The thing is, if I can't get that much money out of them, I'm gonna take them to one of the high schools and donate them. Because
Yeah.
you know it's over $1,000 worth of disc.
Yeah, I just don't know what.
No, that's all right. The
That's how-
kids, the coach will appreciate it. I know most of them anyway because I usually work with track meets.
That
so,
includes that ball thing.
Yeah.
Just 150. I guess I'm gonna get them, man.
So we just looked it up again, and so there's like $2,000 worth of discs there.
Yeah. All right. She just gave me 50, didn't she? All right. Anything else?
So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We're gonna get to the giveaway for y'all in a little bit. Like I said before, this video and giveaway was sponsored by KZOO. Make sure you go check them out. Got a link in the description. They have a ton of stuff on there. Even the Trump coins I put on there, those are new. They just got a bunch of those. And they were selling real fast. So if you like those, you better go check them out and pick them up. Silver's on the rise. I think it was like 33 something a day. So ain't no telling where it's going to go. So to recap the video real quick, the first sale you see me go to, the yard sale. I bought that Mr. Do's Clown arcade machine thing, and then there was a Galaga one. I guess was this piece right here. I can't find this thing anywhere. Really don't know if it's got much value to it, but we do get a lot of gaming people in here, so I'm sure we can put it out here and we can at least double our money on it, triple our money on it. The second part of the video was the guy stealing the stuff. So like I said, that's kind of, I try to keep the videos as fresh as possible. That's kind of a thing that's just happening today. So Wednesday I should have more of an update on it. I'll definitely let y'all know where we're at Wednesday on that. We try our best to prevent that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, it's not our fault somebody took our stuff, but we do try to, you know, create ways to prevent it from us getting stolen from. I'm sure somebody could switch a ring out or something like that, but we see them rings so much every day. Right when it was gone, I knew the two that was gone. If somebody put a fake one on there, I would know which one was a fake one. So at the end of the day, it kind of sucks, especially when like we try to help people out the most we can. Even when they're pawning stuff, of course we're making money on the pawn, but you know, I've taken stuff off his pawn, I've given him discounts, I've let him, his stuff, even a lot of times people's stuff comes out, especially him, where, oh, I'll pay you next Friday, I'll pay you this, and I work with him. So it kind of sucks to get that knife in the back, but it is what it is. The third part of the video, you see my dad go to that yard sale and buy them discus. I think that's how you say it. Sounds weird. Discus. He bought those, and there was not really a set like that. You could find them anywhere. As you seen, he was scrolling from 30 to 80, so we just put them on, put a price on them. It does have like 20 watchers or something like that. I think it had, I don't know, I think there was a bunch of watchers on it, but who knows? We'll let them sit for a while, see if they sell. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Maybe we'll have to lower the price. Maybe somebody will send us an offer. In that video, you did see him buy, we didn't really get to see it that well, but there was like 11 hats he bought from the guy, and these were like the best ones that were in there. These are some vintage Kentucky Wildcat hats. These are like from the 90s, so sometimes hats can be good, especially like old script hats, like the one with the cursive writing on them. If you ever see those and they're old, those hats can be valuable. One time I bought some from, remember that guy I bought them from that did the Supercross? That was before we was doing YouTube. I bought like 30 of them, and they was going for like 200, 300. No, it was like the Cowboys one was like 2 something. But these were the hats that was in there. That was the best one. So we'll probably put these all on one auction instead of selling them 20 or 25 at a time. Put them on for like $89.99, $99.99, something like that. So with that being said, it's time for the giveaway. I always say it, but shout out to KZOO, man. Them are some good guys, man. They've helped us out a lot. We have something special that they did for us. We should have them in the next week, so be on the lookout for those. Something definitely in the next Whatnot show, but in the next week or so I should have them. Something I'm really excited about. So let's get to the giveaway. So we got the link to the video, filter duplicate users, and we'll grab the comments. So what you are getting in a drawing for by being subscribed, commenting, and liking the video, 1883, uncirculated, Carson City, Morgan Dollar, 979 comments. We're going one winner. You have 1 week to claim the prize. I always get people to ask me how you get entered. Be subscribed to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, and then from the most recent videos, that's where I pull a comment from. So here we go. 10 seconds, one winner. This is a good prize. These things are like over 300 bucks, so this is going to be a good one for somebody. On behalf of KZOO, Zachary. So Zachary Mark with Not sure how his last name, but Zachary, if you have Instagram, message me right here on Instagram. 1 week to claim the prize, courtesy of KZOO. Shout out to them. Make sure you check them out. I appreciate y'all. See y'all next week.